All right, so we're just getting up and going. This is Alive, guys, here. I'm here in Union Gap, Washington in the law-abiding biker store facility. So 2 years ago, I put out a video, and it was on the Speed and Strength True Grit Moto shirt with armor. 2 years ago, we had those in stock. We sold those so quick, and we thank you, everybody, for purchasing them. And we haven't had available stock since. Well, we do now. We got new ones in. And what I tell you that for 2 years ago, the reason I tell you that is that this shirt, this armored riding shirt is still today my favorite. And I'm so glad that we got new ones in because I'm going to get a new one. Even though my other one is fine, hey, I have availability here in the store to get one. So I'm going to refresh mine and grab a new one here when I leave today. But we do have them in stock. Let me tell you this before we get going. It is limited. We've got a lot of them, but there's only so many, and we are a reseller, and so even other people online get from the same distributors we do, and so they're not going to have any as far as that goes. We bought a ton for you guys. So, but when they're out, they are out until sometime we can get them again. So the reason it's my favorite riding shirt, I have ridden this thousands and thousands of miles cross country. You see it in a lot of my documentary films, me wearing it. You'll see it in a lot of my review videos, motorcycle review videos, things like that. The reason I love it so much, and it's like all protective riding gear that I do, I look for stuff that is great functionally off the bike and looks good, and you really can't tell it's a motorcycle shirt, but I like it then to be able to get on the bike, and I know that it's offering me a high level of protection. Obviously, there's things that, like my climb jacket that's going to be, the more bulky, thicker you get is going to offer more protection. But for all around riding, this thing is just amazing and has served me well. From 60 degrees all the way into the 100-degree temps because I can just zip it down a little bit, get some airflow. I follow my rule of I don't like to ride without protective riding gear. I know some of you do. I am not judging you guys. I encourage you to think about that, and I'm always protected. I've done reviews on Kevlar jeans. I'm wearing one of these. I'm wearing a jacket, protective riding shoes. I have been down multiple times on the road and been saved by protective riding gear. So that's why I promote this stuff, but this is really good looking. I love the looks out of it. Like I say, you'll see it in a lot of my videos. But what I like about it is, number one, it's not too heavy, not too bulky. It's good for a wide range of temperatures. It also is really important that it has armor. So you really can't tell, but this thing has armor in it. It's got armor CE level 2 in the shoulders, so it's got armor up here in the elbows, and they're both removable. So if you want to wear it without the armor at a function, you could certainly pop it out real quick or something like that. It also has back armor. I know it's hard to tell, but it's got a whole back armor plate in here, also removable, CE level 1 in the back. You've also got aramid reinforced areas in the shoulders and the elbows. If you don't know what that is, it's basically similar synthetic type like Kevlar. It's abrasion resistant. So you've got that. I really like it. It's also made for motorcycle. A lot of guys just wear like, some flannel shirt or something that offers no protection. Well, they don't feel good when you're in that rider triangle and that position. They get tight in the shoulders. Well, that's what's so nice about this is it's got gussets built in, and so it takes that out, and you've got a lot of room. You can see right there. So when you are forward on those bars, you're not feeling all tight. It feels really good when you're wearing it. It's got a YKK zipper. Easy to get on and off. I love that about it. It's not like regular flannel shirts where you have to button it every time. It's not convenient for me, and most normal flannel shirts just don't offer protection. You could also button it up for extra, obviously, if you do want to, you can zip it. It looks like it's a button up is what I'm trying to say, but it's actually a zipper under there, YKK. Also, I always forget about this, but it's got pockets in here, and this one I forget about sometimes. Let me just take it off the hook there. So on the inside here, there is a hidden pocket right there. You can see it, and that's also YKK, guys. These are built really good. Like I said, all my stuff's working after 2 years. Haven't had a zipper fail. I mean, I test gear. Nothing's failed on it, no rips, no holes, nothing like that. You've also got hand warmer pockets on both sides, and they are also zip up pockets, okay? So 2 hand warmer pockets, the inside pocket. Some of the other things I really like about this is it's got a hook, because I hang these in my garage, lots of shirts, and believe it or not, it's a little thing, but this is really nice to put on a hook when you're not riding. Also, it's got pockets up here, and what I like about this shirt, as far as this go, why it's one of my favorite, is their snap pockets. We don't want stuff flapping when you're riding down the road. It's annoying as heck. Or flapping, you hear it clicking on your helmet. God, I hate that. I've had shirts like that before. Both the breast pockets snap down, so you're not going to have that problem, and there's no loose material that's going to be flapping a lot, okay? The other thing is that I really like, same thing on the same note, flapping, hitting your helmet, is the collar. This is so key to me when a motorcycle shirt has to have these button down, collars right here, and you can see it snaps. And I don't have these come undone. They're really quality. When you feel this thing, you're going to realize how quality it is. It's got a mesh lining. Again, I've wore it in 100 plus, and it allows air to move in there really good. And overall, it's not too heavy. Interestingly, it's also got these. I don't use these, but you certainly could. It's got a pants interface. So if you're wearing Kevlar motorcycle jeans, which would be smart, I actually should snap that to my jeans, so if you go down and slide like I have, it doesn't ride up, it'll actually hold it down, but it does have the belt loop interface, and Vault Armor is what they're using in there. And we've got a bunch of different sizes, guys. I want to talk about sizing and fitment real quick. The other thing that's really, I forget about it, but it actually has reflective material. So it's got piping back here. It's hard to see, it's probably hard to see on the camera, but there's piping right along the back here, and that's actually reflective. So we all love that, of course, so you can be seen in the dark or at night or in the dark. So let's talk fitment. Let's come right over here to the counter, and I want to make sure there's a couple things I want to mention. We are going to give one of these away. That's really exciting. So the way you win one of these, it's US only, just because of shipping these days, guys. It's crazy. If you're in the US, this is how you can win. You got to go over to Instagram. We are getting big over on Instagram. Of course, we're biggest here on YouTube. But over on Instagram, you got to follow us and you got to comment. I put a post up just about a half hour ago, and you're going to see the post. It's the most recent. And if you don't find it, just go to our profile and you'll find the post. But it's me. It's my old video. It's a picture of my old video with me riding my Lowrider S, and I've got this shirt on. It says, "You need this." That's the post. You'll have to follow. You'll have to leave a comment below. Let us know why you want one, maybe something funny, whatever you want to comment. In 1 week, Lurch is going to scroll through all those, and we will DM you on Instagram telling you won, and we will get your information and get it shipped out. Again, sorry guys, but US only on that. Again, we'll get your size and all that kind of stuff at that time. So fitment, the thing you guys want it when you're shopping in our store, you're gonna have to pick your size, of course. Is one of the things we want to note is this fits like a shirt rather than a jacket. It may feel like a jacket and you think you're in a jacket, but it's tapered. So the armor is close to your body. So they don't want it too loose. The armor doesn't do any good if it's not around those key points. So it fits a little bit more like a tapered shirt. Plenty of room though. I don't have any problems there. That's just for safety. If you plan to layer, I don't layer under this. If I'm wearing this, I don't need layers. If it's cold enough, like now, like 30 degrees, 35 degrees, I'm wearing my climb jacket. This isn't going to suffice. It might if you layer. What I'm saying is get a size bigger. If you're going to put sweatshirts or heated gear or anything, and this is going to be your ultimate outer layer for cold weather riding, you'll want to size up. Other than that, I get a large. I'm a large in everything. T-shirts, sweatshirts, it fits very true to size. And I will link to this. It's already on in this video, link in the description below. You can click through right to our store and make a purchase. We really, really appreciate that. We're not some big conglomerate, guys. We are a bunch of we're a bootstrap company still. We've been around 11 years. We're just trying to help as many bikers as we can worldwide. And you're gonna get it the same price as you get it in any other store. And everybody, if you do find them elsewhere online, there is going to be limited stock too, because again, we all shop from the same distributors and we're all resellers. With that said, you will get it cheaper on our store, and you want to know why? Well, that's because we don't charge sales tax. We aren't required to outside of Washington State residents. That's where we live. So if you're anywhere outside Washington State, no sales tax. So you're going to get a break there. I just want to go through this and make sure there's not anything else we need to talk about. Cotton and polyester blend is what the frame. I told you there's aramid reinforcers, but cotton and polyester blended. That's it, guys. Yeah, snap down collar. And again, they do just come in this color. I'll kind of try it on so you guys can see kind of how it looks. Again, I'm 5'8", and very muscular. If you don't notice on the camera, I mean, I'm just yoked. I'll just tell you that right now. Cameras don't do justice. But this is a large, and so, God, it fits nice. I need to wash mine. I realize probably when you wash things, they feel like I haven't washed mine in a while, but this fits obviously like a brand new one. Mine's so broke in because I've done it for 2 years, but this is my new one right here. But that's kind of how it looks. This is a large again. And what they're saying about Fitment, it is true, especially a brand new one like this because it's not stretched out, is it definitely, you would think it's a jack up, but it definitely fits more. I want to make sure my audio is okay, that I'm not blocking that. I want to make sure that it, you know, that it is snug to my body, and it definitely is. And I feel the armor in my back, and I feel it in the elbows, and that's all going to be in place should I go down. But overall, they're just a really, really comfortable shirt, and hopefully you can see the reasons why it still to this day remains one of my favorite shirts. And I hope we can keep getting these in. But if not, they'll make a new generation of it, and of course we'll carry those. And don't forget, guys, that our store, we're adding products all the time to the Law Abiding Biker Store. We are now officially a drag specialty parts unlimited, guys. This is our front counter here. We have got catalogs and catalogs of stuff. So what I'm saying is we can't list all that in the store. Nobody can. But if you find something and you want it and it's from Drag Specialties or Parts Limited, we are here. You can go over to lawabidingbiker.com/store. We have a contact page. Tell us what you want out of Parts Unlimited or Drag, and we will get it just as fast to you as anybody else because we are a drag special. And you're helping the smaller biker guys that we're just trying to help bikers. We're out here living, eating, breathing the motorcycle lifestyle. So we really appreciate you doing that. And again, outside Washington State, no tax on that. So we'd be glad to hook you up, guys. Anyways, with that said, get over to Instagram. Make sure you follow, make sure you comment, because we're going to DM it in a week, and one of you is going to win one of these badass Speed and Strength True Grit Moto shirts. All right, guys, I'm going to pop some cards here on the screen for you after live, and it'll be a couple videos. One is my recent trip to Vegas where I got to test ride and review the 2024 Road Glide CVO ST on the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And then I'll throw some other video up here too. But anyways, make sure you get out there and ride every chance you get, Bikeaholics. Peace.